Okay. Hey, blessings. I'm here, and your girl is tired. But we gonna get through this one. Yeah, we is, and congratulations to my queens, my cousin, and my coach. Found they kings. Congratulations. So we're gonna get right into this one. It was like questions, so I'm trying to get like to the point where I can answer the question and still talk about the topic, but I'm so tired. So forgive me if this does not come off right. Okay? Okay. So the first one is basically, I'm sorry, I'm dropping my thing on phone. Why do they do this with the speaker in the phone? Okay. Why do they do this with the speaker in the phone? Okay. Where you can be talking to them, and every time you're talking to them, they always got the phone on the speaker. Now, don't get me wrong, because there's plenty of times that I have to have the phone on the speaker. It's because I'm working, and I got my car Bluetooth. So I'm trying to hear what the hell they're talking about or whatever, okay? But there's nobody else listening to it except for myself or whatever. But what they would do, they will go into the speakerphone, and every time someone calls them, they put it on speaker. It's because when they are manipulating you, okay, gaslighting you, lying to you or whatever, they're just putting you on speakerphone because they didn't already smeared you. Told people all type of cray about you. That's not true. So you might even say something like one word to make them believe that, oh yeah, the narc right, this person is crazy. But it can be like something that you're reacting to that they did or said, so you bring it up. So they'll have you on the speakerphone. And I remember these narcs used to do the speakerphone, and they would go, "Don't swear, you on speaker." Why I gotta be on speaker? But anyway, so what they would do is they would put you on speaker because they're trying to set you up for something, or they're trying to prove something to whomever can hear the speaker, like calling you crazy or whatever. So they will always be on speakerphone. And even if you call them and you say, hey, this is private, because you know when you're on speaker, and you'll be like, this is private, can you pick up the phone? Or it might even actually be where you cannot hear them, because with speaker it breaks up, like, cuckoo crazy break up, and they'll still be like, oh, can you hear me now? They be like, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Like some damn cell phone commercial. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? They are so adamant about it being on speaker. And if you're noticing that every time you call them and you're talking to them, that is always on speaker, stop calling them. Text their ass. Or don't call, or don't text, or don't email, or nothing. But if you do have to communicate with them for whatever reason, because I don't want to make this long, send it through text, email, okay? Regular mail, whatever you got to do, okay? Send it that way. That way, they can't make it up. And if you're sending it through mail, make sure you keep a copy. Make sure you keep a copy, because they can always try to flip it or reverse it. And you'll be like, oh no, mail yourself a copy. Poor copyright. Mail yourself a poor copyright. Xerox, take a picture of it or whatever. Email it to yourself or mail it to yourself, but don't open it. Don't email it, that's fine, because it got the timestamp. But if it's mail, don't open it. So when they try to pull their shenanigans, boom. How you like me now? Okay. So I'm hoping that I answered your question about why they always speakerphone, and I hope I gave you a solution. Okay, so the next one is what we got here. Oh, so when you get with the narcs, or you get with a narc, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put an S on it. When you get with a narc and you realize what the hell you're going through, and the abuse and the toxicity and all these things that they're doing to try to make you go cuckoo for Cocoa Puff, they're like doing these things on purpose, and they're not the person that you thought you met. So you're getting into this relationship or whatever, and you're trying to figure out what the hell is going on, what's real, what's not real, because you thought that the love bombing stage, you thought that was like it, like this is this person. But then once you got with them, you're like, you're not the same. Okay, let me tell you guys something. In the beginning, whatever they're doing, they are thinking that it is real. They are thinking that whatever they conjured up in a psychotic ass brain about you, they thought that that was real. So both of y'all got this real thing going on, but let me explain it. Okay? They thought that you were actually the person to get them away from the person that they're with, and you're going to make them happy. But everybody is not perfect, okay? So in their psychotic mind, the real thing was you. And then when they was love bombing you, the real thing was them. But the only thing that was real in that whole relationship, because we've been through it, we all been through it. The lying was real. The cheating was real. The gaslighting was real. The manipulation was real. The abuse was real. Everything that they did to harm you, to abuse you, that was real. So this is my point. The only thing that was real in that whole situation was the pain. Nothing was real except for the pain, yo. Nothing except for the pain. So when you're trying to go and try to make it all up and try to put it together and fix this puzzle that's missing pieces, nothing was real but the pain. Things are real when it's actually happening. Pain or good things. Things are real when it's actually happening. Just like God is real. Because it is actually happening. So congratulations to my queen, my beautiful, beautiful queen. My cousin and Telsha, I never been so happy for two women over the age of that found their king. And now they're getting married. So that's why I don't like to do these videos where men against women and women against men. Unless it was just something somebody asked me and I probably, put my opinion. But God knows, God knows when we're doing division, that's not of him. So I'm not going to sit there and just trash men or trash women. Narcs are narcs. That's a whole different thing. But I'm not. Because at the end of the day, I love me some. I love me some men. I do. I love y'all. But if you're toxic and you're this and you're that, okay. My love don't belong to you. Because my love is real. Speaking about this topic. But I'm going to go. Because I was really trying to debate on what I was going to say and how I was going to say it. And I hope that this resonated. I really do. So the speakerphone thing, It's them just trying to get validation for whatever it is that they want validation for. And the real is whatever is actually happening. You can be at a damn red light. The light red, that's real. We all know we driving the whip. You can't be running through the red lights. Okay? We know that's real. If the lights start turning purple, it's not red, green, or yellow, and they start turning purple, we all sitting at there like, what we do here? What we do now? That's not real because that's not how we were taught to drive. I'm just going to say this. My girl Telsha, she made me think about something. Even though you've been with the worst person in the world back to back or just one, don't let them, because I'm guilty of this. I am guilty of this. Don't let them be the one to be like, I'm cool. I'm never going to do this again, or I'm never going to date this type of person, or I'm never going to date that type of person, or this age, or this race, or this, that, or this, that. No, because that might be the one that God actually wanted you to be with. But you're all up in your feelings, because your feelings are real. And then you just cut off this particular whatever. And the whole entire time, that's where your spouse was. Okay? That's where your spouse was. I'm so guilty of that. Like, I'd rather, I did say this, y'all. I said it many times, like, I'd rather be standing on the corner, spinning around a light post with hailstorms, hurricane, tornado, ass naked before I go through that again. But what makes you think that God will allow you to go through that again? What makes you think that God wants you to be the single man or the single woman with cats? Because men like cats too. Everybody think men like dogs. Some men like cats. I had to check myself. And I'm just like, okay, I gotta go. Cause look at the devil. All up in video. But I was just like, I give it all to God. Your girl gonna go. Look at this. Look at this. Your girl gonna go. With that being said, God bless. I couldn't even come in with my LOL because of all of this. I'm just tired. But I do got an LOL short. When I go tick to the top, I won't stop. Be blessed. Hey, be blessed. After 9 o'clock, y'all guys and y'all women got to know. Respect people's time.